Hello and welcome to part 2 of books Heather has on her floor that she needs to read pretty soon. Last week you will have seen all the books I needed to read for my uni course, which is quite an interesting one actually because there's loads of things that I wouldn't have even have thought to pick up and read myself if I wasn't told to. So head over there if you want something a little bit different. This one is books for my dissertation that I am reading. My dissertation proposal is due in a couple of weeks, so I start writing it start writing my dissertation in April and I hand it in the following April, so but my dissertation is going to be on the relationship between sex and literature, so it's just about the changing of attitudes towards sex and relationships and how literature has influenced that. Now, recommendations from you on books about sex will be completely accepted because I need to do so much research for this thing. But these are the ones I've got so far. So as we previously learned, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. It's over there. I don't even want to look at it yet because I can already feel that it's going to make me angry. Next one is Vagina by Naomi Wolf, a new biography. This is just about female sexual arousal and female pleasure, and I'm really excited to read it because, oh, it's just interesting, isn't it? The whole thing's incredibly interesting. Like, sex is fascinating. Like, actually think about sex. Think about it. Think about it while we wait for that car to disappear. Think about it. Have we thought about it? It's interesting, isn't it? It really is. The next one, Vagina Monologues by Eve Ensler. This is a collection of monologues about people's experiences, like vagina havers' experiences. This just sounds incredibly interesting to me. The Vagina Monologues actually went on tour near where I lived, but my mum couldn't get tickets and I was really disappointed. She either couldn't get tickets or she didn't want me to go and see a play about vaginas. I don't know. I'm really excited to read this. This one is All the Rage by Courtney Summers. I saw this on an episode of Banging Book Club. I also just read Asking for It. I will link the review to that down below. And this one came up as a suggested read on Amazon because I'd chosen that one. So this is a book about rape culture, which I definitely think I can use in my dissertation because attitudes towards this kind of stuff has come on in leaps and bounds. We're not all the way there yet. We are nowhere near where we need to be. If we don't stop writing about it, then maybe we'll get to where we need to be. So, informative literature. The next one is A Little Gay History by R.B. Parkinson, Desire and Diversity Across the World. I just really wanted to read this. Again, most of these I saw on Banging Book Club, simply because they have an excellent playlist about books on sex, which is what my dissertation is about, so I sort of probably should read them. But in this, it just sort of feels like I've just had a quick flick through, but it feels like a museum exhibit. It's just got pictures and carvings, sketches, photographs, sculptures, even furniture, gay furniture, which I think is fantastic. Ornaments of I've just seen that and I think, well, look at that. I'm going to love this book. I'm going to love this book. The final one I've got is Perv, the Sexual Deviant in All of Us by Jessie Baring. I have been warned about this one. They warned me about this one. They said there's quite a lot of stuff in there, but once you separate my morals, my personal morals, once I've separated my personal morals from just everything, then this is going to be a very interesting read because it's just sort of like the sexual deviance in all of us and what counts as sexual deviances. Most of the time, sexual deviance is counted from anything other than man on top missionary position. So I'm really interested to see how far you can push it. Like, between two consenting adults, how far can you push it without blurring the lines of morality a little bit? If you want to stick around, you know what to click. I'll see you next week. Maybe. Don't know. Depends what I'm doing. See you later.